Ever wondered which country measures its success in happiness, not GDP? Hint, it's not Disneyland. Welcome to Bhutan, a small kingdom tucked away in the heart of the Himalayas, where the true measure of wealth isn't gold or oil, but happiness. Yes, you heard right. Happiness. In Bhutan, they have a unique way of seeing the world. It's not about how much money you have, how many cars you own, or how big your house is, it's about how happy you are. This is the core of what they call gross national happiness, or GNH for short. You might be asking, what exactly is gross national happiness? Well, it's a little more complex than just asking people if they're having a good day. Gross national happiness is a holistic and sustainable approach to development, which balances material and non-material values with the conviction that humans want to search for happiness. In essence, it's a measure of the nation's overall well-being, taking into account not just economic factors but also cultural, environmental, and spiritual aspects of life. It's a philosophy that guides the government's policies with the aim of achieving a balance between the spiritual and the material. And it's not just a pretty concept on paper. It's a real, tangible thing that affects everyday life in Bhutan. For instance, the government invests heavily in education and healthcare, protects the environment, promotes traditional culture, and ensures good governance, all components of gross national happiness. It's a daring, pioneering concept, and it's putting Bhutan on the map as a leader in sustainable development. In a world where we're too often focused on the hustle and bustle, on getting ahead and making more money, Bhutan offers a refreshing perspective. It's a place where happiness isn't just a fleeting emotion, but a national goal, a way of life. Quiz time, what's the national animal of this happy nation? Hold that thought, we'll reveal the answer in the next scene. Remember the quiz? The national animal of Bhutan is the takin. Yes, the takin, not a yak, not a goat, but a unique, captivating creature that seems to be a blend of both. Let's dive into the world of this extraordinary animal. The takin, known scientifically as Budorcas taxicolor, is a sturdy, hoofed mammal that roams the high altitudes of the eastern Himalayas. Its body is covered in a golden yellow to brownish coat of hair, ideal for the harsh winters of Bhutan. Its face? Oh, it's a sight to behold. The takin has a distinctive, almost comical snout that seems to be a cross between a moose and a wildebeest. But don't let that fool you. This animal is a symbol of strength and endurance, a true embodiment of the Bhutanese spirit. In Bhutan, the takin is not merely an animal, it's a part of the country's rich cultural tapestry. Bhutanese folklore is filled with tales of the takin, often symbolizing courage and resilience. But how did such an unusual creature come to be? Well, that's where the myth comes in. Legend has it that the great Buddhist yogi, Druk Gyalpo, was asked to perform a miracle while visiting Bhutan. In response, he devoured a whole cow and a whole goat at a feast. He then took the bones of these animals and with a snap of his fingers, fused them together to create the takin. With its goat-like body and cow-like head, the takin is a symbol of Druk Gyalpo's magical powers and a testament to Bhutan's deep-rooted Buddhist traditions. So there you have it, the charmingly peculiar takin. A creature that is as much a part of Bhutan's landscape as the towering mountains and serene monasteries. Its presence is a gentle reminder of the country's reverence for nature and its commitment to preserving its unique biodiversity. Ready for another quiz? In Bhutan, what do you think the penalty is for killing this sacred animal? Keep guessing. So what's the penalty for killing a takin in Bhutan? It's a life sentence. Now that might sound like a punchline, but in the Kingdom of Bhutan, it's no laughing matter. You see, Bhutanese people hold a profound respect for all forms of life. This reverence has led to some of the strictest conservation laws on the planet. Imagine a place where every creature, from the smallest insect to the most majestic of mammals, is treated with the utmost respect and consideration. A place where the felling of a tree requires a permit, and where taking the life of a takin, Bhutan's national animal, can land you in prison for life. This is Bhutan, a country that prioritizes the harmony of all living beings over economic growth or industrial progress. Bhutan's commitment to conservation doesn't stop at its wildlife. This tiny Himalayan kingdom has made a bold pledge to remain carbon neutral. To put this in perspective, Bhutan absorbs 3 times more carbon dioxide than it emits, making it not just carbon neutral, but carbon negative. This commitment to the environment extends to its citizens' daily lives. Bhutanese people believe in living in harmony with nature. They walk or bike to work, use clean energy sources, and practice sustainable farming. This way of life not just reduces their carbon footprint, but also adds to their happiness quotient. Speaking of happiness, Bhutan is the only country in the world that measures its success not by gross domestic product, but by gross national happiness. And what brings more happiness than living in a clean, green and serene environment, cohabitating with creatures like the sacred takin? In Bhutan, every creature, every plant and every person matters. Conservation isn't just a policy, it's a way of life. It's a philosophy that other nations could learn a lot from. Next quiz, what's Bhutan's favorite sport? Stay tuned to find out. Bhutan's favorite sport is archery. Yes, you heard it right. Archery, or Da, as it's known locally, is not just a sport in Bhutan, it's an integral part of the country's cultural fabric. Picture this. On any given day, you'll find villages, towns, and even the capital city, Thimphu, buzzing with the sounds of cheering crowds, the thud of arrows hitting wooden targets, and the jubilant melodies of traditional Bhutanese songs. It's a spectacle that brings together communities, celebrating not just the sport but also the camaraderie and the vibrant spirit of the Bhutanese people. Now let's delve into some fun facts about Bhutanese archery. First off, did you know that Bhutanese archery competitions are quite unlike the ones you may be familiar with? The targets are placed as far as 145 meters apart. That's nearly twice the international standard. Imagine the skill and precision required to hit a target that far away. And hey, we don't want you to think that Bhutanese archery is all work and no play. Far from it. These competitions are often accompanied by a fair share of teasing and good-natured banter between the rival teams. It's all part of the fun and games, creating an atmosphere that's as lively and festive as it is competitive. Another thing that makes Bhutanese archery unique is the equipment. While modern compound bows have found their way into the sport, traditional bamboo bows and arrows are still widely used. It's a testament to Bhutan's commitment to preserving its cultural heritage. And there you have it. A sport that's not just a test of skill and precision, but also a celebration of community, tradition, and the Bhutanese spirit. To get a real taste of Bhutan, one must immerse themselves in the euphoria of a local archery competition. It's an experience that's as Bhutanese as it gets. Ready for our final quiz? How about this? What's the national dish of Bhutan? We'll reveal the answer in the next scene. The national dish of Bhutan is Imachi. Now this is a dish that packs a punch and then some. Imagine a blend of chili peppers and cheese, a combination that not only tingles your taste buds, but might just have you reaching for a glass of water, or three. Imachi, the star of Bhutanese cuisine, is a spicy, hearty stew that's as fiery as it sounds. The name directly translates to chili and cheese in the local language, dzongkha. It's a simple dish, but don't let that fool you. The ingredients, primarily chili peppers and cheese, are a duo that can set your palate ablaze in the most delightful way. Now Bhutanese folks don't shy away from heat in their food. In fact, they embrace it. Chilies aren't just a spice in Bhutan, they're the main ingredient. And the cheese, usually a local variety made from cow or yak's milk, adds a creamy, soothing element that attempts to balance out the chili's fire. But let's be real, the flames of the chili always win. Here's a funny tidbit for you. It's said that Bhutanese people measure their machismo by the amount of chili they can handle. So, if you ever find yourself in a Bhutanese home being served Imachi, you might want to brace yourself. Who knows, you might just end up in an impromptu chili eating contest. Remember, it's all in good fun. Imachi is more than just a dish in Bhutan. It's a testament to the Bhutanese spirit. Bold, resilient, and full of zest. It's a culinary experience that's sure to leave an impression, just like the stunning country of Bhutan itself. And there you have it, 5 fascinating facts about the happiest country on earth, Bhutan. Thank you for joining this journey, and remember, keep your life spicy like Imachi.